never know what you might run into. Welcome, everyone, to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy midshipmen. As we'll see, the number 8 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Navy midshipmen. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Mids offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Second down coming up. Goes to the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid. Face in the fan and go tackle, and you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Hey, sometimes numbers lie. But this quarterback just learned a valuable lesson. These numbers don't lie. One of the best defenses against the pass, and you see why right there. Man, they break on the football, so much speed in the back end, break on it, make the play. This defense is legit, and that QB's finding out firsthand. Just a short pass to the tight end.
He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Zings it complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out, and they knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Motion from the back. Give to the big fullback. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Navy will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Final play of the quarter coming. Off the play fake on first down. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Okay, ready? Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires it down the seam. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Palmer.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
First down and more. And he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure if he wanted to avoid the hit or he just got tired. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Got a man. It's Young. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On the ground, it's Young. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Irish. Ready to try the point after. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And Navy will go back on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll ride his man on the option. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Punt is in the air. On his way back from the 20. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Looking for space. It's Young. Makes a man miss. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Makes the grab. It's locked. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit as he throws. Got his man downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Notre Dame! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Wide receiver comes in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Plows through the defense. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. But you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point in the game.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He's got him this time. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on second down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Big decision now for you on offense. You just gave up a negative play, right? You've killed some momentum down here close to the goal line, but do you believe your guys can go out and execute the game plan and red zone offense early and really try to suck the energy out of the stadium?
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Try to get it to the edge. Runs for the tackle. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Heaves it on the run. He's got it inside the 30. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Can't get him to the ground.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Turns it on in midfield. All by himself down the middle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. finds his man. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. On the option. Fighting off the defender. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Looking to fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And ball security is starting to become a little bit of an issue for this quarterback. In his last game, he had a fumble, and he has another one right here. He has got to do a better job of keeping 2 hands on the ball.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Young. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Picks up 9. Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Love. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Right on the money. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. He'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Irish! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Navy offense. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
You got to be smart, patient, great vision. That to get to the 29.
Fullbacks, a.k.a. blocking backs, a.k.a. don't touch the football very often and usually don't go far down the field. But a nice little chunk run here for the fullback. Give him the ball, reward the big fella.
Navy comes to the line facing second and short. On the move. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the running back. At midfield, he's got room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Running the option, it's Warrior. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. The option look. He'll keep it himself. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, this defense is eyeing the scoreboard. You know they're looking up there. They want to keep this goose egg intact. They've been so good all game long, still playing with phenomenal effort here in the 4th quarter, creating that fumble and takeaway.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. He'll take a shot. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. If he can keep putting together games like this, he might have a shot at Brady Quinn's career touchdown record of 95. All the great quarterbacks the Irish have had, guys like Joe Theismann, John Hewitt, nobody's even close to that.
Yeah, and that's crazy to think about being in that kind of a company. And Notre Dame's always been a good running team. And when they find quarterbacks and have great quarterback play, then I think they start to take off to that next level. And so far, he's showing that here today.
Here comes the option. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Royer. Got it in the middle, it's Parker. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Navy now facing third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. You say, well, why don't you throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes a completion is enough to give the punt team some space. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the right. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Love. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Notre Dame right back to the line. The offense changing the play. They'll try to get outside. Slithers into space. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And first down for the offense.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.